Africa, the birthplace of humanity, is also the cradle of creativity. Across its vast lands, from the ancient Sahara to the fertile Nile Valley, art has been a language, a way to speak to the gods, to one another, and to the world. Today, we take a journey through the history of African art, a story of innovation, identity, and enduring legacy. Our story begins tens of thousands of years ago, with the first artists, the hunters and gatherers of prehistoric Africa. In the caves of Namibia and the hills of the Sahara, they painted their lives onto stone. Images of animals, human figures, and mysterious symbols tell tales of survival, spirituality, and connection to nature. These early works were more than mere decoration, they were expressions of wonder, gratitude, and a deep respect for the natural world. They were, in every sense, the seeds of a creative tradition that would flourish for millennia. Far to the west, in what is now Nigeria, the Nok people created some of the earliest known terracotta sculptures. Their art was characterized by bold, expressive figures, proof of their advanced understanding of form and technique as early as 1000 BC. In many African cultures, art is inseparable from spirituality. Masks, for example, are not just objects, they are vessels for ancestral spirits, gateways to other realms, and tools for storytelling. From the Dogon of Mali to the Puno of Gabon, masks are imbued with meaning. They symbolize identity, community, and the ever-present connection between the living and the dead. Carved figures often serve as mediators between the spiritual and physical worlds. They protect, heal, and guide, embodying the values and hopes of their creators. The history of African art is also a history of resistance. During the colonial period, art became a means of preserving identity in the face of oppression. Despite attempts to suppress African traditions, artists continued to create, blending old and new in ways that defied erasure. Kent cloth from Ghana, with its vibrant patterns, became a symbol of heritage and pride. Beadwork in southern Africa told stories of lineage and resistance. Art was, and still is, a way to reclaim and celebrate African identity. Today, African art is flourishing on the global stage. Contemporary artists draw from their rich heritage while exploring new forms of expression. Painters, sculptors, photographers, and filmmakers are reimagining what it means to be African in the modern world. Artists like Elle with his shimmering installations made from recycled materials, and Jidika Akunili Crosby, whose collages with personal and cultural narratives, are redefining African creativity for a global audience. But the heart of African art remains in its people. It lives in the hands of the potters, the weavers, the storytellers, and the dreamers. It is a living legacy, passed down through generations, evolving yet deeply rooted in tradition. The history of African art is the story of a continent's soul, a testament to its resilience, creativity, and boundless imagination. It is a history still being written, one masterpiece at a time. Join us as we celebrate the art of Africa, a journey through time, across cultures, and into the heart of what it means to create. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to hear more stories from the heart of Africa.